Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen. We are back at it again with some Assassin's Creed Odyssey. The final free DLC update has been launched, and it is the return of the Discovery Tour. And luckily enough for our students here who have just returned to school last week, well, this would be a fantastic time to check out these videos right here, because we're going to be covering every single one of the Discovery Tours right here on my YouTube channel for sure. So let's get right to it here. Not going to waste any time. Let's begin the Discovery Tour. Yeah, I figured I'm just taking a bit of a break from Destiny 2 for now, and get myself ready for Shadowkey, which launches in less than 3 weeks. Oh man, I can't wait. October 1st, that's the big date, and that's when we're going to be getting our Year 5 exclusives from PlayStation 4. And also there is a launch trailer for Discovery Tour for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You can check it out on YouTube as well. The channel you'll be looking for, is Ubisoft. So they got the launch trailer up. Definitely check it out. And we'll see where we go from here. So if my memory serves me right, I think there is 30 tours that we're going to be doing. So looks as though we're going to be doing like 30 videos, so expect this channel to be extremely busy for the next few months. As far as Breakpoint goes, possibility I might do the open beta, but I'm probably not going to play it until roughly after Christmas. Same thing for Modern Warfare. I think that's the two games I'm looking forward to getting for Christmas. So you'll definitely see them on the channel, but probably not in October. Most likely after Christmas Day or so. Or whenever I buy them again at a gaming retail store. But again, if you are brand new to the channel here, folks, definitely hit that sub button. It's free here on YouTube. And of course, if you are a subscriber, notifications are turned on by hitting that bell to stay up to date on all the gameplay content. And of course, a rating is greatly appreciated, which is a thumbs up to try and support the videos as best as possible. So do your best to give it a thumbs up. And if I remember correctly, I think we're now dangerously close to 800,000 views. 20% to go until we hit 1 million. Love to hit it. Alright, here we go.
Here, visitor. You are about to embark on a journey of discovery through the rich and fascinating history of classical Greece. You'll become fully immersed in the painstakingly detailed world built for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which you are free to explore at your own pace, without any danger or time pressure. For a directed experience, take one of the many guided tours curated by prominent historians and archaeologists. Along the way, exchange words with some of Greece's most famous historical persons. The classical Greece you are about to explore is at the peak of its glory. This period is synonymous with grand accomplishments of the physical and the mental. Architectural marvels which still stand today dot its landscape, while towering achievements in philosophy, political systems, and art still influence our modern society in profound ways. We hope you become engrossed in the dazzling riches of ancient Greece and welcome you to your visit.
Okay, so we are back at it again, and okay, here's eligible characters. Oh, nice. So we're playing the role as Cassandra to begin. Let's just take a look at what we got right here. Okay, the map. That's like a lot of good stuff on the map here. Okay. Okay, not so sure about Athens or archaeology. Might just be two separate categories. Not too sure. Okay. And these are the tours over here. We can definitely view them out. So there's 9, 14, 21, yep. 30 plus, I think, one over here. That might be 31. I don't know. We'll take a look at the characters here. Definitely check out the characters selection. Some of them require some sort of a tour or some objectives to unlock. But yeah, there's definitely a lot here. And mount selection. You can choose any horse you want. There we go. And of course, this is the timeline over here. So that's from the Minoan civilization to the Bronze Age to the Archaic period. And then on the blue side, you're starting from Herodotus, sorry, the Greco-Persian Wars all the way to the Peloponnesian War. That's the BCE, before Common Era. And we can care less about controls. Okay, so we'll start with this first one over here, and that is the Acropolis of Athens. So this will be our first tour. You just seen our opening cinematic of the Discovery Tour. We're not going to end the video here. We're going to keep on going to our very first tour out of 30 or 31 we're going to do. Explore the glorious Acropolis of Athens and experience the sacred landmarks within. We have 9 stations to explore. Estimate time to complete is 25 minutes. Your region will be in Attica. And without further ado, let's begin. Enjoy.
Greetings, wanderer, and welcome to the Acropolis, the shining jewel of Athens. My name is Aspasia. Though I am not originally from Athens, I have climbed to the top of its social ladder using my wit and intellect. I've even earned the love of Pericles, one of the most powerful men in the city. The mind truly is a beautiful thing. Personally, I think the Acropolis is one of, if not the, greatest place in all of Greece. Though, considering it was the project of my partner, Pericles, I may be a touch biased. The Acropolis of Athens is a bastion of art and culture worthy of the gods themselves. Within this citadel, you will find many important sacred buildings, as well as some of the most magnificent art in all of Greece. You are in for a very enlightening visit. When you're done, come find me, and we can discuss the things you have seen. Farewell for now.
Okay, all the back to the next station. And just to let you know, I have turned off notifications so that way you can see all the information on screen. So here we go. Here's our first station.
The Acropolis has gone through many changes in its long history. It began as a simple rock, was settled as early as the Neolithic period, and then became a fortress in the Mycenaean period. Stone buildings started appearing in the 7th century BCE. But the famous structures whose ruins remain visible today date mainly from a period of construction in the 5th century BCE. The location of the Acropolis is closely tied with Athens' foundation myth. Supposedly, it was the site where Athena and Poseidon competed for the city's patronage. This connection gave the Acropolis a sacred aura, and it was considered the religious heart of the city.
Okay. That's the first area we did. Actually, what's the one in purple, though? Oh, and we have a viewpoint up here, too. We'll go to the next one in just a minute, but I'm a little curious on what this purple icon is about. Oh, discoveries. Okay, discovery site uncovered, which is Propylia. Okay, let's learn more about that. Okay. Oh, okay. And we just got a new reward unlocked. Okay, fine, let's go to... Okay. Alright, so I think that's a good thing there. Okay, let's go to the next station.
The Temple of Athena Nike was built on the remains of old fortifications from the Mycenaean era. Worship at the temple can be traced back to the 6th century BCE, but the building itself was destroyed during the Greco-Persian Wars a century later. It was rebuilt during the Peloponnesian War. Given that the name Athena Nike roughly means Athena of victory, it was likely constructed in the hopes that Athens would win the war. Unusually, the temple depicts historical scenes of battles against the Persians instead of the more mythologically inclined art of other Greek buildings. The temple's priestess was chosen randomly among the Athenians and received a salary of 50 drachmae annually, along with skins and trophies from sacrificed animals.
So we'll quickly learn more about this. And again, if I'm going a little faster, don't hesitate to pause the video if you want to read the information here. Oh yeah, I had text. There's your picture right there. Yeah, that's pretty much the same. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, discovery sites. Okay, so those are the ones that are in purple. More about ancient Greece. Find them to unlock special characters. Okay, makes sense. So we already did that. That's a check mark. Let's go to the next one.
The Acropolis was built up over a long period, due in no small part to its partial destruction during the Greco-Persian Wars. It was in the 5th century BCE, though, that the Acropolis received its most significant improvements. This period was an extremely prosperous time for Athens, both financially and culturally. With a booming economy bolstered by trade and the Lavrion silver mines, Pericles, the leader of Athens, financed a huge project to rebuild the citadel. He enlisted the help of renowned artists, like the sculptor Phidias, as well as the architects Iktinos and Callicrates. Together, they erected buildings like the Parthenon and the Propylaea Gateway. Pericles' goal was to make the Acropolis into a glorious monument to the gods and to mortal Athenians.
Okay, we'll quickly learn more about this now. And we're not going to show the transcript because that's basically the same thing as what the narrator said. There's a little picture on screen. Alright, and now we'll keep on going. Oh, I think I see something else up ahead here. Alright, let's just go to the next station and then we'll... Oh, actually, hold on. Let's go over here first. Alright, another discovery site uncovered, which is the Priest House. It's a sacrifice seen on the red figure bell crater attributed to the Pothos painter in 5th century BCE. And your text right there. Oh, and there's 76 discovery sites as well, and we found 2 of them so far. So that's pretty good. Okay, let's keep going.
Behind the Propylaea was the giant bronze statue of Athena Promachos, or Athena who fights on the front line. That name was reflected in the spear and shield the statue held in its hands. It was erected in the mid-5th century BCE by the According to an inscription, it took 9 years to make and cost almost half. At approximately 10 meters tall, the statue was apparently so large that Pausanias claimed its helmet and spear tip could be seen from the sea near Cape Sunion, 60 kilometers away. The ornamentation on the statue's shield was engraved by the metalsmith Mies.
Not so sure what happened on those 2 lines there. Just boop, boop, skipped it rather quickly. Okay, quickly learn more about this. Okay, and I think there was something over here. Let's check out those. Whoops. Let's check out those 2 over here very, very quickly. Okay, we have Athena airing. Okay, hide the text. Alright, 3 down, 73 to go. And over here it's the Artemis Baronia. Okay, that was number 4. I think there was one more around here. Where would it be? Oh, right over here. Okay, this one here is the Chakoti, and I'm so sure if I pronounced that correctly. We'll learn more about that. Okay, that's that. So we got 5 of them down. 71 remains. Oh, oops. Okay, okay. Let's just go directly to the next next station and see where we can progress from here.
The Aerophoroi were young girls between the ages of 7 and 11 who were in charge of special rites. A list of 4 girls was drafted by the Assembly of Citizens, from which the High Magistrate, the Archon Basileus, chose 2 to serve as Aerophoroi for the year. The girls lived in a house on the Acropolis. They were in charge of carrying sacred objects and weaving the peplos of Athena. The peplos was a sacred robe offered to Athena during Panathenea, a festival held in her honor.
Okay, quickly learn more about this. Okay, and hide the text, show the image on the screen. Okay. We shall now proceed to the next. Okay. We'll check a few discovery sites and then proceed to the next station. This is the Olive Tree of Athena. And we'll learn more about this now. Okay, and then the text to see the 2 coins here. There we have it. And we just got another reward. A hunter, which is Alexios. Okay, looks like there's a few more over here, so let's go to a few more discovery sites. And remember this one, the invasion of Attica. This is from the by the Persians, engraved from Jacob Abbott, The History of Xerxes the Great, back in 1900. Okay, and we'll quickly hide the text. See the capture of the Acropolis by the Persians, as you see the image on the screen. Okay, pretty good. Alright, we'll do 2 more sites. Here's another one right over here. It's the Erection Caratids. Okay, so it looks as though in Attica there's 76, and then I think there's other regions as well where there's going to be more discovery sites to see. Okay, so we'll go right over here. Oops. There we go. Altar of Athena. The Athena Polias, which was fully armed in front of a small burning altar on a necaphora of Panathenaic shape, which is attributed to the Princeton painter in 6th century BCE. Okay, there it is. And now we'll keep on going. It's 32 meters, 35 meters. Let's go to another discovery site. It's not that far off. That's inside. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so this next one's in here. And this one's the contest between Poseidon and Athena. And it's to become the patron deity of Athens, which is attended by Cecrops, and it's represented by a snake in the 1st century BCE, Roman period. Oh, sorry, a little bit of a long one here. Okay, then hide the text to see the image. There we go. Oh, okay, photo mode. Okay. I can care less about the photo mode. Okay, that probably does it here so far. Alright, let's go to the next station. We're at 5 of 9 so far.
The Erechtheion was an atypical temple. It was dedicated not only to Athena Polias, but also to Cecrops, the mythical founder of Athens, his son Erechtheos, and even Poseidon, the sea god who challenged Athena for possession of the city. The temple was the eastern part housed a statue dedicated to Athena, while the western section jointly belonged to Poseidon and Erechtheos. Meanwhile, King Cecrops' grave was believed to be under the caryatid porch. Under the temple was a crypt that was said to contain the sacred snakes of Athena. The snakes may have had a sweet tooth because the priestesses of Athena allegedly fed them honey cakes.
Okay, we'll quickly learn more about this and show you a little bit more of the transcript in a second. Because I'm not so sure why it's skipping, because I'm not pressing any buttons. Maybe I just forgot to restart the game. Okay. Okay. Quickly hide the text. There's your image. And now we'll keep on going. We're now 2/3 of the way. Next one's, oh, 100 some odd miles away. Okay, so we're going to take a look at a few more discovery tours here. Okay, priesthood, that's next discovery site. It's a goddess who stands by an altar to pour an offering from a philae on a terracotta calyx. Right, there's the image. Alrighty, that one's done. Now let's keep on going. Oh, actually the next closest is right over here. Okay, we have the Sanctuary of Zeus Polios. It's an ancient ox sacrifice in front of an altar. And this was drawn by Jacques Louis David back from 1775 all the way to 1780. So that's right around the 18th century CE. That's the common area in the modern period. Okay, hide the text. And another reward, brown horse. Perfect. Okay, nothing else within our area. Okay, oh, something over here. Okay, let's deal with this next discovery tour here. Then we'll go to the next station. This one here, the Sanctuary of Pandion. Okay, and then again we'll show you the image on the screen. 13 of 76 in Attica. So far, so good. Okay, and here is the next station over here.
The Parthenon is one of the most well-known buildings in the world and an enduring symbol of ancient Greek civilization. While it is located on the Acropolis, the building is not a traditional temple. It was built by the sculptor Phidias and the architects Callicrates and Ictinus as a great monument to the glory of the city of Athens. That glory is evident in its many carvings. One of the most carved monuments in Greek architecture, the Parthenon's decorations depict several mythological scenes. These include the birth of Athena, her fight against Poseidon for the patronage of Athens, the gods' battle with the giants, and the procession of the great Panathenaea.
Okay, quickly learn more about this. So, in the Learn More column, we will show you a lot more information regarding that specific event, which is, for example, here, the Parthenon exterior. The transcript is just what the narrator just said, but in the Learn More column, you can definitely check out some more information over here. Oops. Okay, and then the not transcript, the text, the image on the screen. Okay, now we'll move on. 100 meters away. Okay, here comes tour station number 8. I think we're just about done with this first tour.
The Parthenon's inner chamber, or cella, contained a massive statue of Athena that was considered to be one of the sculptor Phidias's greatest masterpieces. The statue was chryselephantine, a combination of gold and ivory. To justify the steep cost of its construction, Pericles told Athenians that the statue was a gold reserve, which could be disassembled in times of economic distress. The cella also allegedly contained a pool, whose main purpose was to control the room's humidity, which helped preserve the statue's ivory.
Okay, quickly learn more about this. Okay, and now the image on the screen. Okay, and oh, that's all the way back there. Okay, we'll quickly check out this discovery tour over here, or sorry, discovery site, the Great Panathenea. Oops. Okay, image on the screen. There we go. And we'll move on. And so we just have to follow that yellow line. Well, this is over. Most likely going to head to the last station, and I think that might just about do it.
Athens' treasury was located in the Parthenon, where it was believed to be protected by Athena herself. The treasury contained objects of great value, acquired from different conquests, as well as a mass of minted silver coins and various offerings to Athena. Pericles also decided to move the entirety of the Delian League's treasure to the Parthenon in 454 BCE. This was a great testament to Athens' power over the rest of Greece. The riches were divided into two parts: the Demosia, which belonged to the city, and the Hiera Cremata, which was dedicated to the goddess and only used for religious purposes.
Okay, and then we'll quickly learn more about this. Okay, show the text here. Okay, now we're gonna go back to the tour guide and eventually get this finished up.
And what did you think of the Acropolis? It truly is quite something, isn't it? A sacred sanctuary and an architectural marvel, all in one. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, we got a tour quiz. Okay. At the end of each tour... Okay, right or wrong, your host will tell you more about each answer. Oh, alright. Yeah, why not? Let's do the quiz. Sure.
Confident enough for a test? Very well. Let us see how much you know. Which two gods competed for Athens' patronage?
Two gods. Oh, I don't think it's. I'm pretty sure it's these two.
Correct. It was Poseidon and Athena who fought for Athens' patronage. As for who won, the answer is in the city's name. On to the next question. Who sculpted the statue of Athena in the Parthenon?
It's not Barkstes, it's not Poly. It's gotta be Phidias, I think.
Correct. The renowned sculptor Phidias made the statue, which was considered one of his masterpieces. And now, the final question. Which king's tomb was believed to be under the caryatid porch?
Which king's tomb? It's not Menelaos. I don't think it's Leonidas or... I think it's Acropolis. It's either Leonidas or Acropolis. I don't think it's Perseus. Shot in the dark. Let's try it.
That is correct. Cecrops was the mythological first king of Athens, and his tomb was said to be under the Erechtheion. It seems you know much about this place. Well done, wanderer. Very well. On to the next tour.
Oh, whoops. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, man. Oh, that was that wasn't too bad. I took the quiz to say, yeah, why not? Got 3 out of 3 right. Not bad. And again, if you take the quiz, it doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. She'll tell you more about it for sure. Maybe I should have went with the bottom option and said, "Oh, I'm done for now." Okay, where do we go from here? Yeah, we're definitely gonna wrap this video up, hopefully extremely soon. Okay, so that's 1 out of 11. See what tours available, complete tours, and okay. Oh, alright, so the tour completed the Acropolis of Athens. Okay. That's pretty good. Alright, so on that note, that is officially it for tour number 1. Thank you again for watching this. Again, we're going to be covering every single one of them, including some discovery sites, and you may never know, if you want us to do more quizzes, by all means, I'll definitely do them. So thank you for watching this, everybody. We'll see you guys next time. Take care.